Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Hope everyone is good. Yes or no?
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope audio and video both are clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Some
sir.
coding work has to be done because recently we did our office here. So in couple of days, next week possibly we'll have more lighting compared to today. Because when I turn on the lighting in front of me, some reflections are coming, so that I have turned off some of the lights. But next time onwards, it will be better. It will be more better. So since it's the first day today, let me introduce myself. So as you might be already aware of that, my name is Sulabh Misra. I have around 12 years experience in cybersecurity. It's been around 7 years since I am delivering this training. And also, I mean, my last company was Ericsson. I used to work as a solution architect in Ericsson. It was 2019 since I left my job last company, Ericsson. And it's been 7 years since I'm delivering this training. I have trained more than 10,000 people so far. I used to work starting from operations, from security operations to to administration, implementation team, and ended up becoming a solution architect. That means I was involving not only this implementation administration, but I started my career from analyst and ended up being a solution architect. Means I was involved in implementing the various SIM tools, various cybersecurity devices, as well as I was involved in starting the SOC for many companies. Even still, as a freelance, as a premium services, if I have time, I implement the SOC services to many of the companies. I provide the solutions. I provide the consultancies. So that means you're not going to learn from someone who is just having the theoretical knowledge, right? You're going to learn from someone who has practical knowledge, who has implemented the same thing with various companies. I used to work as a corporate trainer also. I have trained, delivered training to many corporates, many big companies across the globe. My last assignment was previous year for, this one, Bahrain Airport Authority of Bahrain. After that, because I was too much occupied in the in-house training, so I'm not taking the corporate trainings project nowadays. So this is what, so there are a lot of people, thousands of people whose life got changed after the same training, who were working on some other field, who used to work in some other field. They wanted to get into technical, to cyber security, right? As well as people who has a gap, who never worked in IT, who has gap, right? Who never thought that, who had never imagined that their life can change, they can start their career in IT, in cyber security. Those people are now working on the big MNC with very good package, right? So that is what this 3.5 months of the training, if you focus, if you put your effort, I'm telling you that focus on the training, complete the homework that I'm giving to you, just dedicate yourself for 3 to 3.5 months, then you will see the result yourself, right? Just you have to be serious. You have to complete, you have to revise everything. Once we start the practicals, you have to practice on the lab, and whatever homework I'm giving to you, right? Some of the theoretical questions which might not be the part of the training, which are easily available on the internet, on the Google, on the YouTube, right? That you have to complete. Because apart from practicals, apart from daily experience, live real-time hands-on experience, apart from that, there are some theoretical questions also will be coming in the interview, right? So step by step, I'll be giving you the homework, right? That you complete. If you complete this training, complete the homework, that means you are completed. 95% same questions are going to come in interview. In cybersecurity, there is not a ocean of questions, that so many things you have to learn, right? You could not imagine that within 3 to 4 months of effort, you can, get a very good job in the market, right? Because the field is limited that we are going to have. The number of questions are very limited. Just put your effort and then see the result, right? So it's a 3.5 months of the training, on which we'll be starting from scratch of networking, basics of networking, because by understanding that we have people here from diverse background, Yes or no? People coming from non-technical background. Some people are BA, BCom, BBA, some other background who have never, touched computer much, right? They don't have knowledge of even computer, right? They do not know what is networking, what is security, ABCD of security. They do not know. However, we have the people here who are already in networking. They already have the strong experience, strong background in networking. They understand the network, but they do not have any experience in cybersecurity. And although we also have the people who are already working on the cyber security, already working on the SOC, and they join this training to enhance their knowledge, enhance their experience, so that they can, grow in the field of cyber security, grow in the field of SOC, right? So you understood, right? These all background people we have on the same training. That is the reason we'll start this batch from scratch of networking. After a few classes, everybody on the same level, same page. Freshers, people with non-technical, having gaps, cybersecurity people, networking people, all will be on the same page, right? People who have already knowledge in networking, cybersecurity, bear with me for a few classes. Till the time we'll cover some basics, right? But I'm telling you that even those classes are basic for a couple of classes, still you are going to learn something out of it. Because even though people are working, might not be, having this little knowledge, right? Definitely those classes will be helpful for you. However, same classes are already available in YouTube. Last batch we have made live on the YouTube as well, right? If you want to revise it, you can look back to the YouTube, right? So that is the reason. But still, I'm covering live in this class, even though those videos are already uploaded on the YouTube. But still, I'm covering live so that you will have a continuous experience. One thing I would like to tell you that recordings of the every classes will not be shared with everyone. Once we start the practical classes, we understand that practicals are very important, because once we do the practical here, you will connect to the lab, right? At your own time, the lab will be available 24/7 anytime. You can connect to the lab and do the practice 24/7 anytime, right? So you can watch those videos after the training, you can watch the recording and do the practice, right? So that it not happen that you forgot what I have explained you in that training, right? That is the reason recording will be available during the practicals, and those recording will be available for another 2 months. Once we finish the training, for another 2 months, you will have recordings available, right? And lab access will be having for 3 months, 2 months during the training. 1 month you will not require the lab access, because some of the practicals will do, you have to do on your own laptop by installing some tools. You will not require to connect to the R lab, right? So during the training, you'll have 2 months of access, and after the training, you will have 1 more month of access, and videos, training video, you'll have access to 2 months, right? So keep in mind that initial theoretical session will not be shared with anyone. However, in case you are not able to join the class, you can inform me personally. So I will share the temporary link to you so that you can watch it. The reason behind not sharing the recording to you is, right, 90% people in our training are coming through references only. You join the training, you will get the job, or you will grow in the career, you'll get the respect in a company. Your friend will ask, right? You will tell to your friend, and your friend will also join. Your friend will join, they will also get the job, they will refer people, right? So by considering that 90% people in our training are coming through references only, you understand, right? If we share the recording from day one, right, you guys might not have been here. Your friend will have the recording, and he will share the recording to his friend, and will lose the business. You understand, right? This is bread and butter for me. This is my only work. So I'm here to support you, but I have to support myself also, yes or no? But I'm telling you, here in this training, you are going to write down grade the notes, as well as same notes you are also going to have. I created the books also for both the tools. You are going to get the books also, right? Same thing is written. Just for revision perspective, you have to write it here. One time I will explain you here. Second time you will write it, and third time you will read it, right? That is the reason, even though we have the same notes, what I'm going to explain you here, still I'm not going to share any slides. I would have taken this training by going through some slides, but I'm not going through the slides. Why? Because this is job oriented training, right? And the reason behind writing on the board is you will have better understanding. Yes or no? If I will write the sheet, 3 months of the training, 3.5 months of the training, I would have finished in 1.5 months only by reading the slides. But by reading the slides, you may not have better experience compared to. So this kind of training gives you offline kind of experience because I'm in front of you. You can ask any question like offline class. Get a mind? It's not traditional screen sharing class. I'm not going to read any slide at all. Right? I'll be always in front of you, in front of camera, like offline classes. Okay, got it? So please do not ask for the recording in the group. If you miss any class, if you're not able to join any class, inform me prior to the class. I'll keep in mind, right? So after the class, you can ping me around afternoon, because recording, uploading, and downloading and uploading and giving the access takes some time, right? So you can remind me prior to the class in the afternoon. Once I have the recording ready, I'll give the temporary access to you. You can watch it so that you can continue next class, right? In the recording will not be shared in the group with anyone. In case any unfortunate situation you are not able to join, just inform me prior to the class and I'll share the recording to you, right? Every day the recording will not be shared. Once we start practicals, then we'll share the recording every day in the group itself. Please do not ask for the recording in the group. Understand the reason? Okay. So since it's a first day today, I would like to tell you the rule.
Hello, sir.
Hold down. Since it's the first day of the class, I would like to tell you the rule of this class, right? First of all, once you join this class, your voice and video, means audio and video, both will be on mute once you enter the class. However, I have not disabled those options. I have not disabled your audio and video option. I have not disabled the audio and video option. Video options you have to turn on today itself when you are introducing yourself. Then you have to turn on your audio and video both, so that at least we can see you once. Yes or no? And audio option, you always have option to unmute yourself and ask the question, right? But if you keep your mic always unmuted, right, there will be background, not a lot of background noise, right? Echo will come, right? That is the reason. The rule is you always have to keep your mic on mute. Whenever you have any questions, you can ask question, then keep your mic back on mute. And another rule is whenever I'll speak, do not interrupt in between. Let me complete, I'll take a pause. Then you are free to ask any question. I'm not going to deny any question related to topics. I'm not going to deny any question. You have option to ask a number of questions. I'll appreciate your question. If you ask question, the class will be more interactive. Get in mind? But ask the question when I'll take a pause. Sometimes people, when I'm speaking, they interrupt in between. Maybe possible that I may lose the topic from my mind itself, right? So or also topic may be diverted in some other things. So once I take a pause, then you are free to ask question. Okay. Now somebody was asking something. Somebody was asking something.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm Neeraj, sir, this time.
Yes.
Sir, can you share all recording video for temporary time?
No, what I said to you, no, recordings are not being shared. It's never committed to anyone. So share the recordings. So you have to follow the notes. Okay. One moment. Hello. Okay, so since it's the first day today, we'll start with the introduction class, right? It's very important to know, right, from whom you are learning and who is learning, right? You understood about me, and I would like to understand about you, as well as some other people also interested to understand people are coming from which all background. You'll understand that you are not the only one who are coming from different background, who does not have experience, who have gap, who are working in cybersecurity, they want to enhance knowledge, right? So we have people from diverse background here, right? You'll understand that you are not the only one. Some other people are like you who want to switch their career in cybersecurity. Yes or no? So we'll start from first person. You have to tell your name, your current location, right? You're from which place, basically, as well as your current education and current experience if you are having anything. Get in mind? Your name, your current place, your permanent place, your education and about your experience. Get in mind? Any confusion, anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with the first person, right? So if it is better if you turn on your camera while you speak. So we'll start with the first person. So today's class mostly has been scheduled for introduction only. Tomorrow onwards we'll start the actual topic. So first person is Abhinav Yadav. Please go ahead. Rest other people should be keeping their camera on mute. Please see, keep your camera on mute. Only Abhinav should open the camera. Only
Yes,
Abhinav, not other people. Please turn off your camera, other people.
yes, sir.
Yes, Abhinav, please go ahead.
Tell me, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Can you repeat once again, sir?
You have to tell your name, your
Okay.
current position, your native place, your education, and your experience.
Okay, my current place is Mumbai, Thane, sir, and I have done a BE with AC branch, and currently I am working on Reliance Jio.
Reliance Jio. Okay, how many
Yes,
experience you have?
3+ years experience I have on network and security
Okay, so basically you're from which place?
from Jabalpur.
From Jabalpur.
Yes, right.
Okay, so you would have come on. So currently you're in Jabalpur.
No, currently I am on Mumbai, sir.
You're in Mumbai.
Mumbai, yes, because I am working on Reliance Jio, that's all.
Okay, great. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Abhinav, for
Yes, sir.
joining.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So next we have others. Please go ahead.
No, sir.
Yes, please go
My,
ahead.
my name is Adarsh and I live in Bhopal. And I have completed my graduation from Oriental College of Technology, which is affiliated by RGPB from mechanical branch. And I have an experience in quality engineer from Kalyani Technofort, Pune. Currently, I am working as a freelancer in the software developer, and that's all.
Okay, great. Others, but I will recommend you to buy a mic. So that you'll have better audio quality. Right now, background noise is coming. So whenever you ask the question in future, right, I'll not be able to understand your question, and people will not be able to understand. So I'll recommend you to buy a mic so that you'll have better audio quality. Okay, thank you for joining. And next we have Natani. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Natani Sakrana Bodowa. We are in Alabama, in USA, and I'm working on my bachelor in applied science. I have my CompTIA security. I did some internship in cybersecurity and apprenticeship in cybersecurity. And I'm looking for a job, but I did some interview, but I didn't have job.
Okay.
And when I saw the program, I was interested. That's why I'm here. And I hope after this program, I'll get a job. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Definitely. So what I'm saying is like CompTIA Security Plus and other these trainings are not very practical trainings, right? Not job-oriented training. These trainings gives you the knowledge, but not practical experience that what exactly we do in the company, right? That is the reason people who does CEH and CompTIA, those are very basic level of trainings, not the actually that we do on the job, right? That is the reason. But those certificates, it's good to have those certifications because in cybersecurity, if you're certified, right, it will increase value in the resume, right? Certifications are not mandatory, but if you have it, it will increase value in your resume, right? So if you've already done the certification, definitely after this training, once you write this experience, if you have certification, it will increase value and resume will get a preference. Okay, thank you, Natamani, for joining. Next we have Amal Sayed. Please go ahead.
Hello, do you see me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Emil. I live in Virginia, United States.
Mhm.
I have graduated from the information security from Kansas State University from Georgia, and currently I'm looking for a cybersecurity position.
Okay. So currently, are you working?
I was working before, just like a month ago, but my contract was over. That was not a very, like technical
Mhm.
cybersecurity.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Thank you, Sayed, for joining. Next, we have Akash. Please go ahead. Akash, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, sir. So, good morning. My name is Akash Verma. Currently, I'm in Bangalore, working as a part of Amazon as a Amazon
What work you're doing? Working as a
investigation specialist.
investigation specialist. What kind of investigation?
So, sir, it's related to intellectual property rights. We work with seller accounts.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
So, it's related to fraud investigations.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
And I belong from Kolkata, West Bengal,
Mhm.
and I'm a BTech graduate, 2018 class.
Which branch?
CSE.
ESC. Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Akash, for joining.
Thanks.
Next, we have Abha. Abha Sanjay Dubey. Please go ahead. Abha, can you hear me? You're on mute. I think she is unable to hear. So next we have Ali Afsar. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ali. I am currently working for ServiceNow as a system admin, but I'm trying to switch career. So basically, cybersecurity is new to me, but I do have background in IT for past 7-8 years. So I'm living currently in the state of Virginia, USA, and originally I'm from Afghanistan.
Okay, okay, great, great. Thank you, Ali, for joining with Kusim Expert.
Thank you.
Next we have Amit Jadhav. Please go ahead, Amit. Amit, I think your mic is having problem. We can't hear you. Okay, so fix it for the next class so that you can ask the question. You have mic problem. So next we have Anil Jonna. Please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I'm Anil Jonna. I live in Hyderabad. I belong to the Andhra Pradesh. I've completed my graduation in the year 2019 in BSc Computers.
Okay.
Now I'm working with the S Technologies. My last working day was March.
What work you are doing there? What kind of work it is?
I worked in cybersecurity domain, but I've not involved into any tech field like SOC or VAPT or vulnerability management.
Okay.
Yeah, we was not exposed to any practical projects for 1 year. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, Anil, for joining, but I think you have problem with your internet. Your voice is clear, but guys, I recommend you have paid this much of fees, right, for this training. I'll recommend you to, if you have internet in your area, definitely you go for the broadband connection, fiber net nowadays, for better visibility and better audio quality, right? So do not always use mobile, because mobile always there will be a packet drop, signal drop, right? So you might see this disturbance on the voice and video quality. So I'll recommend you to take the internet connection, as well as I'll recommend you to join using laptop desktop, bigger screen, instead of joining you mobile, right? Because mobile, when I'll be writing, is small only. So I'll recommend you to join, take the internet connection as well as join with laptop, desktop, bigger screen. Okay,
Sure.
so next we have,
Actually, I joined with the laptop only, sir.
you joined with the laptop. I was asking other people, not you. For
Okay,
laptop,
okay.
asking other people who have joined with mobile.
Okay,
And
okay.
for you, I'm
Thank you,
recommending for internet connection.
Sure, sir.
Okay, thank you, Anil, for joining.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Amit Jadhav, you unmuted. Go ahead. I think still you have mic problem. So next we have, who is next? Anirudh. Anirudh Kadam, please go ahead. Mike. Yes, go ahead, Anirudh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anirudh Satyanarayan Kadam, and I am from Pune, Maharashtra. Recently, I have completed my post-graduation from LPU in Masters of Science in Information Technology. I am new to this domain.
Which year? Which year have completed?
So I have recently completed my PG, sir.
Achha, PG, what you have done?
MSc IT, sir.
MSc IT. Okay, and graduation, bachelor degree?
BCA, sir.
BCA. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. So basically, you're from which place?
Pune, Maharashtra, sir.
Pune. Okay, great. Thank you. Your name is Anirudh. Thank you, Anirudh, for joining. Next, we have, who is next?
Society Aditya Jadhav.
Next, we have, after Anirudh, we have Anis. Anis, please go ahead.
Very good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Anish. So I'm staying in Bangalore. I'm a BCom graduate. So last company I was working for insurance. I was working for Star Health Insurance as an assistant branch manager. So March was my last working day. So after this, I have joined the cybersecurity program. So want to know more things about cybersecurity as we had very good, better opportunities. So that's the reason.
So being a BCom graduate, how did you come across cybersecurity? How did you decide that you have to switch to cybersecurity, being a non-technical profile?
Yes. So after doing BCom, initially I was also working into IT company, but not into IT job role. But one of my colleague who was working there had got offer in cybersecurity analyst. So through a reference itself, I have come.
Okay, okay, great. Yeah. Great to hear that. Thank you, Anis, for joining. So basically, you're from which location?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yes.
Okay. Great to hear that. Thank you, Anis, for joining. Next, we have, who is next after Anis? Anis. Anvesh, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Your camera?
1 second, I'm turning it on.
Okay.
Okay. So my name is Anvesh. I am basically from Gwalior, MP. I have done my BTech in computer science. I graduated in the year 2020. I am currently working as a cloud technical analyst in Accenture. Right now, I'm currently working from home.
Okay, okay, great, great. So total, how many years of experience you have?
I am having an experience of around 2.5 years in total.
Okay, great. Thank you, Anvesh, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
We have next. Who is next? After Anvesh. Next is Aras Surus. Aras Surus. Aras, can you hear me? One moment.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Arash. I'm originally from Afghanistan, based in Virginia. I'm working in the GRC domain, and I'm as a IT compliance analyst.
Okay. So currently you are in USA?
I am in Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. So how many years of experience you have? In GRC?
I would say around 4.
Is it cybersecurity GRC or some other
No, it's a
compliance?
yes, it's a cybersecurity.
Still at cybersecurity. Okay. So what's your objective now to join this training?
To familiar with the tools, hands-on, especially with the Splunk and Personal and the other Microsoft that you ArcSight, I believe.
Okay, okay, great. So you
Which is
want
a part
to
of this
start your
class.
you want to start a technical job. I mean, you want to leave the GRC job, or you want to get into technical, deep technical thing. That is your objective, or being an auditor or compliance and governance team, being the part of that, you come across some technical things. So you wanted to have better knowledge so that you can communicate with the people in a better way. That is the reason, or what?
I would say both 50-50, but GRC, that's, it's boring. It's more paperwork,
New
reading, and all
documentation.
those things.
Correct.
Yes.
I understand. I had several people before from GRC team. The GRC is having more documentation work. You're always working on document, create this document, always policies.
Policies, the standards, yeah.
Correct.
SOPs, all these.
Correct. So they are not the only one. We had several people who had the same same observation and same objective they had because of the SOC document. They're fed up with this kind of documentation. Great. Great. Thank you, RS for joining.
Likewise, sir.
So we have next, who is next after RS? After Ashish Jagtap, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. You're audible.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Hello.
He's not able to hear. I think you're. Guys, can you hear me? Right? I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I think Ashish, you have a problem with your speaker.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please go ahead now.
Am I visible? Yeah.
Yes, you are visible.
Hi, sir. So I'm Ashish Jagtap. I'm completed my engineering in computer science in 2017. Right now, I'm working in media domain. So like I'm just I discussed earlier, no? So I'm just interested to switch my career into like domain of computer security. So just that's the reason I have joined this institute.
Okay. One minute. Huh? Just hold on. Just hold down. Just hold down. Just hold down. I think meeting limit has been reached. Let me upgrade this plan. Okay, just hold down for a moment. Just hold down. Just 2 minutes, hold down. Let me upgrade this plan so that I can allow other people. क्या बोलते हैं उसको यार? Large meeting. 400 participant. Try now. Okay, anybody who were unable to join, join now? Any person who were unable to join previously are able to join now? I think 101 we have, so people are able to join.
I've joined. Thank you.
Okay, fine. I was not aware that plan has been degraded. We had 300 plus people who could join this meeting, but I think because of that. Okay, now we can go ahead. Who was Ashish, right? Ashish, please go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
So, hello, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Currently, I'm living in Mumbai, and I've completed my graduation in computer science engineering in 2017.
Okay.
And currently, I'm working into media domain. So, I just want to switch my domain into like IT and computer security. So that's the reason I have joined this like institute. I got references from many of my friends. So that's the reason, sir. That's all.
Okay, okay. Great. Thank you, Ashish, for joining.
Yes.
Yeah. Next we have, who is next? After Ashish, we have Ashish Roshan. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Ashish Roshan, and I am from Patna, and currently I am based out in Delhi, and I have a total of 3 years experience in IT, and currently I'm working as a team lead for several teams. There is event management and triage, there is incident management, problem management, and release management. So, yeah.
So all you're managing: problem management, incident management, release management.
Well, when I joined this company, the current company I'm working in, it was a very small group of people, right? And when I joined the company, a total of 50 to 80 guys, and right now we are 800 plus just in a year. So
how long working in this company? Since how long?
2 years.
In 2 years, company grown from 80 to 800.
Yeah, and that has clearly worked for me. So I've been given multiple responsibilities, and I'm trying to do my best to accommodate everything. So yeah.
Okay, great. So what stopped you there? What's your objective now?
So right now, like I told you, we are working on working with event management and triage team. So event management and triage basically means that they monitor the incidents and troubleshoot the issues up to level 1 and 1.5 for various technologies, right? And earlier this team used to just monitor the incidents. They were not performing any kind of troubleshooting. So right now we are working on the transition from NOC to EMT. So and security is going to be one of those domains that I find that I'm thinking could be challenging for me to lead. So that's why I'm attending this training.
Okay, great to hear that. Thank you for joining Ashish. Next we have after Ashish, Bhanupriya. Please go ahead.
Hi.
Yes.
Can you hear me and can you see me? Yeah.
Let me. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi. Very good morning to all. So I'm Bhanupriya. I'm from Bangalore location. So cybersecurity, which is basically completely new to me, and but I do have a background related to HR. So I was working as a HR in Cognizant. Okay, so and I have completed my UG and PG's engineering in AC department, and then MBA as a HR. So I'm working as a HR.
Okay,
So
great.
I'd like to, yeah, we have spoken already, and I'm much interested to learn cybersecurity, and
What
I
encouraged
would
you?
like.
What encouraged you to?
Yeah, so in my family, my husband and co-sister and brother-in-law all are based on EC only. So they are in technical field. So I'm only in my family based, I mean, belongs to non-technical. So I would like to change my career to not technical background. And yeah, my objective is I have to do, I mean, as you said before, do your homework daily basis. So that I want to follow and to get a fruitful results.
But
That's it.
HR work is great, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
great.
reaching out to you. Everybody reaching out to you. Everybody, you are getting much respect also, right? Everybody HR. And they will have a kind of
But
attitude.
it's compared with technical, it's slow in growth, right? For non-technical field.
That is the major
That is,
concern. You might be seeing the salary slip of people who are working on technical.
Yes.
We might be offering them, and you might be seeing their offers, right? I had
Yes,
several
correct.
before, several HRs. In every batches, we have several HRs, and
Yes.
they had the
Okay.
same concern. They are recruiting people. They are checking their offers. They are checking their salary slip, and they're realizing that how much they are getting, being a less experienced, and how much we are getting, being a more experienced.
Okay.
So that is one of the the concern that people are raising, and because of that, they are switching the profile. It's great to hear that you're also one of them.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining,
Thank you.
Bhanupriya.
Thank you.
Next we have Bharat. Please go ahead, Bharat. Bharat, can you hear me? I think they're able to hear. Bharat, okay. Next we have Bhavani. Bhavani Devi, please go ahead. Hello? Hello? Acha, I think your voice is problem. We can't hear you. Yes, today's session will be introduction only. So Bhavani Devi, I think you have problem with mic. Okay, so we'll move it next, but make sure that next time onward you'll fix this problem. Okay, so next we have Chandrasekhar. Please go ahead, Chandrasekhar.
Hi sir, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Chandrasekhar Sao from Odisha, India. I'm working of the Sienna India and technical specialist DWDM and HTS Obtain Technology. Day-to-day activity, channel addition and integration and traffic visibility.
Okay, keep your mic a little away. Keep your mic little away. Little. Go ahead.
No, but still I am resigned of Sienna India. Joining the cyber security.
So you're working in cyber security currently?
Yes. No. I'm resigned. Working currently Sienna India.
Acha, Sahara India.
Sienna.
Acha, Sienna India. Okay. So you left your job.
Yes.
Working currently.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, for joining. Next we have some people have a lot of background noise. Please ensure that you have better quality of audio video devices. Next we have Chitra. Please go ahead. Please go ahead, Chitra. Okay, you can talk now. Okay, no problem. So next we have Dara Deepak. Dara Deepak, please.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, please go ahead.
I am Deepak from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. I am recently completed my graduation in BTech in computer science, sir.
Okay. This year only.
Yes, sir.
So basically,
Yes,
you're
sir,
from
this
which
year.
place? Which place you're from?
Guntur,
Guntur.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great.
I'm a fresher.
You're fresher. Okay, no problem.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Dara, for joining. Next we have now Deepu Dharmaraj.
Hi, Sulabh.
Yes.
My name is Deepu Dharmraj and I'm from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. And I have 8 years of experience in cybersecurity.
Okay.
I have worked in identity access management, DLP, and currently I'm working as a senior cyber defense analyst in Vodafone.
Okay.
So I joined this training so that I can learn about implementation and deployment of SIM. And in interviews and all, it's difficult for me to answer some of the questions. So to at least understand and prepare for the interviews, I'm joining this training.
So you have already experience in SIM?
Yeah, I already work on SIM too. Outside.
You already worked on SIM. Okay, great. Great to hear.
But I do not have experience in Splunk, and I have some exposure to Nessus scan, but and Collar scan. But like any training would only help me.
Okay, great. Thank you, Deepu, for joining.
Thank you.
Next we have who has next? Devang, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
My name is Devang Adeshna, and I am from Gujarat, India. Currently living in Canada, pursuing post-graduation in cybersecurity.
Okay. So which year it is yours?
लड़का कनाडा में रहता है.
अरे
PR लेना है क्या आपको? And I have experience of 8+ in software development.
Okay.
And I'm willing to switch my.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your objective in doing the MS in Canada? You want to get settled there?
Yes.
Canada itself, right?
That is the reason why we migrate in Canada.
See, I was thinking I had several people. I have more than 100 people in previous couple of batches where I see people are doing MS from Canada, USA, Singapore, and especially from UK. I was thinking that why people are doing MS from these countries and spending lakhs rupees, 25 lakhs, 30 lakh rupees for doing this MS. I was thinking that then
just to get permanent. The way to enter into the country is to get study permit. That is
then I got to know from people that this is to get settled there, to get some time so that they can go and search the job and they get settled here, get settled there. Then I came to know. I was thinking that why they're spending a lot of rupees and then joining training, then only getting the job. But I realized that yes, that is the reason, because they are not getting direct visa to go there and work.
Yeah.
That's a great help actually for the people who want to get settled there. It's good to hear that. Thank you, Devang, for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
So next we have, after Devang, we have Darshan. Please go ahead. Your voice.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, sir. Good morning. I am Darshan Kalaiselvan. I have completed my graduation in EEE in 2077. I am basically from Tamil Nadu, but currently working in Ericsson, Bangalore, as a design engineer.
Which company?
Ericsson, Bangalore.
Ericsson, which location?
Yeah. Yep.
Which location?
Bangalore,
in Bangalore, which location?
Bangalore near Mahadevpura.
Bagmane Tech Park.
Yeah, Bangalore Tech Park.
I used to sit there. My last company was Ericsson only.
Oh, okay.
I used to work on the same location.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great to hear that. So total, how many years of experience you have?
I have total 5 years of experience, sir, as a design engineer, non-IT department.
What designing? What kind of design?
I mean tower design, sir. 5G, 4G antenna.
Okay, 3G, 4G, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
5G you're not doing now. 5G designing.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
5G also doing. Okay. So what's your objective now? Why?
My objective is just want to grow my career in a better way, sir. Because nowadays cyber security is the most growing field. Or as usual, lots of vacancies there, right? Comparing to other department in IT, cyber security is nowadays the most growing field. That's why I just want to hit my career in this.
How did you come to know?
Because I just go through the internet now. We have lots of sources in Google. Which I just want to, for initial stage, I have just to have a curiosity. What's the means of cyber security? Because nowadays technology is as good, technology is as bad as to us. No, right? We want to safeguard physically and technically also. That's my first curiosity to get to know cybersecurity. After that, I just have a curiosity and I have interest to learn lots more. And according to the job search, I also came to know that it's a fast growing field and have a better salary. So I just want to see this.
Okay, great. I love to hear your passion, your aggression to learn cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's next we have, after Darshan, we have Divyansu. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. My name is Divyanshu Ranjan, and I belongs to Darbhanga and currently put up in New Delhi. And I did BCA and MCA. And currently I am not working, but in starting days, I did work for 3 months in NIIT Limited, Gurgaon, as a front-end developer. NIIT Limited, Gurgaon.
NIIT, okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
how long?
For
how
3
long
months.
For 3 months? Only 3 months?
For 3 months, 3 months.
So you
Yes,
left
sir.
the boys
Because, no, sir, because of MC examinations, they don't give leaves. So they said that either to continue job or either to give exams. So I decided to give exams. Yes, sir.
Which year you have
And
done your
was your BCA 2017 and MCA 2019.
2019. So after 2019, you did not do anything, only 3 month job.
Yes, sir. And after that, I did small internships for 3 months or 4 months and not a permanent job. And I watched your previous videos for SOC Analyst and I found it interesting. So I thought to take certification from you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Divyansu for joining.
Yes, sir. And in between, I also prepare for government jobs, but I can't clear mains exams, and so I want to switch back into my own profile.
Government days. Okay, great. No worries. Thank you, Divyansu, for joining. I had a guy recently. I had a guy who was 2011 pass out. 2011 pass out. He used to prepare for the government exam. For 10 years, he prepared for the government exam. He was preparing for he was saying that I did not clear the exam because I was preparing for class B and C, not A and B. He was preparing for government, railway, JE and all exam he was preparing. He was the only son of his parents, means he was having 3 sisters and he was the only son. His father was in government job and his father only was encouraging to get into government job. He prepared, he did the engineering in 2011. He was preparing government exam continuously, but he did not crack. His father also got a heart attack 2 times because of the worries that he is now 35 years. He does not have job. His all friends and neighbors got the job, working, got married, have kids now, and he did not even have a job. He contacted me with one of the source. He contacted me. He got to know that we have cybersecurity, and he contacted me. I explained him honestly that this is the way. If you can do it, you can get a job in a 1 month also, but it's not certain, right? I have not given certain to anyone, but this is the easiest way. He thought for 10 to 15 days and finally he joined. He said, I don't have any options, so he did join. You'll not believe that training finished within a month only. He got the job in big company, big MNC. He worked for a year. He got a job around 11 lakh job. 11 lakh package he got. Now he he given the government exam, railway JEE exam he has given. Now he got the offer, he got selected now. In 2020 he has given, but he was put on hold. Now finally he got the result. He called me one day saying that, sir, I don't want to join JEE government sector now. He said, I don't want to join because the people who are working with me and same package, 11 lakh, they get 18, 19 lakhs outside another company. If I switch the company now, I'll get 18, 19 now. And in railway, if I'll give 40, 50, 60, I will get now. I can grow up much in the private job. He liked the job. He said, like, I'm not interested in government job anymore. He was asking me what to do. Even he got a JEE, people are dying to get this railway JEE job, but he was not at all interested. He said, like, if I would have not have come in the IT, I would have been much happier if I would have got the job on government. Nowadays, after joining IT in cybersecurity, where work is also very good and package and all exponential growth, now I'm not at all interested. So because his family all pushed to the government, he said, like, I'll leave my job in 2 years, next 1 to 2 years. So that is the scenario. Once you get into it, you will see the growth and everything is very good. People, if what you earn in 40, people, government will earn in 60, right? You can get retired with similar income, similar saving in 40. In the IT nowadays, IT and one of the field in cybersecurity is also one of the, within the IT is one of the fastest growing field. If your knowledge, if you are expert, you can't even imagine how much you are going to grow. Sky is the limit. But the only thing, the difference between government and this IT department is, government, you can keep the working same thing. Nobody is going to, give any, things, your job is simple. But here in the private job, in the IT especially, you have to keep learning, then keep growing, right? If you're not learning, you'll not grow, as well as when the recession will come, you'll be out of the market. People who want to get into IT, they have to ensure that they should be ready for learning. So keep learning. Study is not going to finish. You always have to learn. Get a mind? If you learn, if you have passion of learning, you do not think that college is finished now, I'm not going to learn anything, right? Learning is not going to, full life you are going to learn in IT. Get a mind? So be ready for that. I never given any government exam. You will not believe that. I'm also coming from North India only. In North India, especially MP, UP, Bihar, people prepare for many years for government exam. You'll not see, rarely see any people who have not given any government exam. But believe me that I had never given any single government exam, because I know that. I knew that. I have a clear vision. I know that we have limited growth in government sectors, right? Here in the private sector, the world is open for you. How much you learn, that much on that ratio you learn, right? And you understand that money is everything. Yes or no? You can achieve everything in almost everything, not everything, but almost everything. You have money, right? So running behind the money is not a problem, right? It's not a concern. I think everybody should run behind the money. Yes or no? If you have money, you can achieve everything. Yes or no? Almost. So I believe that you have to think day and night about it. If you have it, means you have everything. Yes or no? So thank you, Divyanshu, for joining. Next, we have, who is next? We have EGB. Who has joined with the name EGB? I believe you should join with full name.
Sulabh, actually, yeah. So sorry, actually, I try to change my the short form into long. I mean, but next time I'll make sure that I'll change it.
Okay.
And my I'm Baiju, the EG Baiju. Yeah. I called you, yeah, EG Baiju. I called you few weeks back, and we had a discussion.
Okay.
My voice is clear, right?
Yes, yeah, clear. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually from Bangalore, and I'm working for a company called Coal Technologies. It's full form is City of London Telecom, and I'm a graduate, and I'm working in this company for past 12 years, and in network services. We do here configuration, we do here delivery services. So actually, I thought of, okay, I'll shift my career to SOC, securities. Because I've almost done three, four interviews for securities, and I cracked it. The thing is that all whatever interviews I've cracked, one was cancelled, like the project itself is cancelled, and one project was on bench, and another was there was no update. So I thought, okay, it is a little difficult for me to crack it again because I don't have any hands-on experience on that.
Correct.
And so my friend was saying that, okay, you could have go for SOC, and which is little easier than any other security.
Correct.
And it's not easy, but it is a bit easier than as normal security. So getting the job.
Correct.
So I thought of, okay, I've done some research on which institute is giving the security courses. So even your competitor also there. So I've checked with them, and I didn't get any proper information from them and all. So I contacted your counselors, and so I actually ended up with your institute. Again, my name is Baiju.
BEJU, right?
BAIJU.
BAIJU.
Yeah, Baiju.
BAIJU. Okay, I have corrected your name for now.
Yeah, I'll make sure that I'll put my name properly.
Okay.
It was short form. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Baiju.
So 1 second. Are we going to continue the class or only the introduction?
Today will be introduction class only.
Okay.
Tomorrow
So
onwards
can I? Okay. Can I leave the call?
If you have, you can drop off. Yeah, you can.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Baiju.
Bye.
Currently, you are which location?
I'm in Bangalore only.
Okay, great.
Koramangala.
Okay.
Yeah, near to your older place.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Next we have next. We have Hiran TV. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sir.
You are not audible. You have, I think, internet problem.
Am I audible, sir?
Voice is breaking. Your voice is
right now audible, sir. Right now audible section is not that stable.
You joined from mobile. I think you connected through mobile. I think.
Yeah. I connected through mobile hotspot.
That is the reason.
Yeah. So, hi. Shall I continue?
Yes. I think it's better now. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Hiran. I am from Kurg, Karnataka. And I have completed my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering in 2017. And afterwards that I worked as a sales engineer in a Serious Technologies, which is a vendor for a HL and ISRO. And after that, I worked in Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, Mysore Depot, in Mysore location, as a graduate apprentice training. For a year, I completed my training, but it didn't make sure my permanent job in BPCL.
Okay.
Then after that, I started to work upon my startup idea. And from past 2 years, I've been working upon that, and my idea is getting in the validating stage. And I faced some issue in my startup, that is getting a subsequent amount for a prototyping of a product. Yeah, and currently I don't have a good lump sum of amount in order to give amount to develop an app or build a prototype of the product. That's the thing. So, and simultaneously, I came across my friend, and they suggested me the SOC Analyst and the add-on from the same expert institutions regarding the career filling, those kind of things. And so I was interested in SOC Analyst. Later on, I came to know that through this training, even we can plan for building like I'm basically aspiring entrepreneur. So I thought, by having this training, I can even set a startup in this domain itself.
Correct.
Yeah, is it possible, sir?
It is possible, but you should have some practical knowledge also, practical experience. I would recommend you to work for a few years and get some. The environment is different. I mean, once you work in the company, you'll get the better idea. So, and everything, but still, I'll recommend you for a couple of years.
Okay, okay.
People who ever start any business, if you have the prior experience, right, they will see better growth.
Okay.
So the planet better you go for a work for some time.
Yeah, sure. Because without a ground reality, creating a product is something.
Okay. Thank you, Hiran, for joining.
Okay, thank you.
Next we have Imran. Please go ahead. Imran Gohar.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Imran. You have a video camera?
No, sir. I don't want to share.
Okay.
Myself, Imran Khatib. I am from Maharashtra, Aurangabad. I'm having 8 years of experience in cybersecurity, and currently I'm a cybersecurity instructor. And I just want to brush up my some experience in SIM tools. That's why I joined SIM Experts.
Okay. Great to hear. Thank you, Imran, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Next we have. Who is next after Imran? Javeria. Please go ahead, Javeria. Please go ahead. Okay. I think not listening. Next we have Jaya. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Myself, Jaya Manikanta. I'm from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't switch on the video.
Okay. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay. So currently I'm working in Dubai. Yeah, as a project engineer. I'm from the I have completed my diploma in electronics and instrumentation. So currently I'm working in civil background.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Currently, so total, how many years experience you have?
I have 7+ years.
7+. Okay, great to hear that. Thank you, Jaya, for joining.
Hi, sir.
And
Hi.
next, Bhavani, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, my name is Bhavani Devi. I'm from Tamil Nadu, Trichy.
Okay.
I completed my undergraduate in BTech Information Technology. I had a non-technical experience. After marriage, I had a career gap.
Okay, which
So
year
I
you
have
completed your graduation?
2016, sir.
2016. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. After marriage, I had a career gap. So I have to start my career. So my brother suggested me to do this course.
Okay. So have you done the research yourself as well?
Yes, sir. I watched videos on YouTube.
Okay. So you must have done some research also, right? Yourself, that what is the career scope in cybersecurity?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. See, we should not blindly follow anyone, right? Now, internet is the best teacher. Google is the best teacher. So do not follow. Your friend is doing, you also have to do. That is fine. That's good. But you should do your research as well. Then only you take the decision. Do not follow blindly to anyone.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Bhavan.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next we have, who is next? Imran Javeria is not speaking. Karthik, please go ahead. Karthik K. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning, everyone. I'm
morning.
Karthik. I did my MCA in cybersecurity. I passed out in 2021, and currently working in ZeroFox as a platform specialist. It's also based on cybersecurity only, like external cybersecurity on social media network, taking down social media networks or deep and dark. Could be working that, and currently. It's been 1 year. I want like experience in core cybersecurity as a SOC, so I joined the course.
Okay, great. Thank you, Karthik, for joining. After Karthik, who is next? We have Karuna Nidhi.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I am from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I have experience of 4 years as a quality analyst in Byju's. I have worked for 2.5, and later on I have changed various company. And earlier I was working for cyber security company, but my profile was not so technical. From there only I got to know about the cyber security sector and got interested from there only, and that's why I contacted you, and here I am.
Okay, you're from which place? Bihar.
Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you, Karuna, for joining. So currently we're working or not working?
No, not working right now.
Not working. Okay, thanks. Next we have, who is next after Karuna? Lakshmi Renuka.
Yeah.
Kindly go ahead.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, little. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Your voice is so, I mean, it's difficult to hear your voice. Can you be a little louder?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. So I have throat infection, so my voice is not.
Okay, I understand. You're not, my voice is, there is no mic problem. Your natural mic problem it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir. I have completed my PG in 2016.
Okay, I think you have mic problem also, mic or connectivity something problem. It's not your natural mic problem, but it's your actual laptop mic problem, I think, because your voice is also not clear.
System mic problem is also.
It is good. It is better now.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead.
I have completed my education in 2016 itself, sir. And I have no career experience, and I want to start new life. That's it.
Why cybersecurity? Why cybersecurity?
Here is the thing: my brothers have suggested me to go through the cybersecurity because it is having a life in future. That's it.
So, have you done the research yourself as well?
Yeah. I have done my research by using Google like that.
Okay, great to hear that. Thank you, Lakshmi, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Next we have, after that, Lakshmi, LMNO. Next, LMNOL. Lavanya.
Hi, sir.
Yeah,
I am Lavanya.
Yes.
I belong to Andhra Pradesh. Present we are in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Because my husband working here in IT industry.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to learn SOC Analyst.
Why you are looking for SOC Analyst?
In my husband office, one colleague telling about this. He is working on NOC. I am choosing this SOC.
Okay.
Before I did watch your videos in YouTube. That's why before I am not, I don't have working experience. I want to get a job, get in here.
Okay, great. Thank you, Lavanya, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Next we have, who is next? Maj Habib, please go ahead.
Hi, good morning. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, yeah. So, hi, good morning, everyone. So, I've been working in IT for past 7 years with TCS as cybersecurity in IIM. And I have a postgraduate in MCA from VIT Vellore. Then I am looking for diversifying my domain-related experience since I have already in IAM. So I'm looking at SOC. After that, my aspiring is to attain the CISSP certification and also explore the opportunities in Middle East. I have experience working in Germany for 3 years. There, even I have seen the potential of SOC demand in the market, and the requirement is not met.
Correct.
So I have seen a huge gap. So I took this opportunity as a challenge, and then see myself fit through in any of the better positions, in be it in Europe or in Middle East.
So basically, you're from which place?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, Chennai.
Tamil Nadu. So how many years of experience you have?
I total have 7 years of experience in total, out of which 3 years I was deputed to Germany to work with client Deutsche Bank. So I have recently moved back to India after completing my deputation from Germany.
Okay, great. So guys, this technology does not have an opportunity in India only, across the globe, everywhere. And there is a gap between the demand and availability here. It's very good time to enter into it. You cannot understand, you cannot imagine how much growth you have. Something, if you understand, right? If production is less and demand is high, then price will be high, right? Similarly here also, where people are less, right?
Yeah.
Demand is high, so you'll get the higher exposure. The growth will be very higher side nowadays. So it's very right time to enter into it. So put your effort for 3-4 months, right? Get into cyber security and get settled.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Very good for the people, Leslie. It's very good opportunity for the people. I mean, it's good for everyone actually, but people who especially are not working, right? Not got married yet, right? Now you can start your career with good salary, good package, good company, right? Get married, get settled. Thank you, Maj, for joining. Your video is stuck, I think. Your video is stuck. Anyways, thank you much for joining. Next we have after Maj, we have Mahesh Reddy. Mahesh, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So hello, I'm audible, sir.
Yes, you are audible. Kindly go ahead.
Yes, myself Mahesh, and I am currently staying in Bangalore, and my permanent location is Puttaparthi, Andhra Pradesh. I recently completed MBA in finance.
Okay. So what
I
your
didn't
objective?
have any experience. I am passed out in 2022.
2022. Okay, great.
Some of yes, November 2022.
Some of what you are saying, some of your friends
suggested me to told about the SIM expert, and I got that in YouTube, and I contacted with this.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mahesh, for joining. Next we have after Mahesh, we have Manjula. Manjula, please go ahead. Manjula, can you hear me? Since he is not listening. Next we have Mohan Kumar.
Hey, hi, Sulabh. Good morning.
Yes, Mohan. Good morning.
Hope you are doing good.
Yes, please. Yes. Thank you.
Hey, I'm basically from Bangalore, and I hold 7 years of experience with non-IT. I used to work with a ServiceNow ticketing tool, and I just quit my company due to layoffs, and I'm planning to change my domain into cybersecurity or SOC.
Okay.
And I made research with a couple of and attended a couple of webinars, and I found SIM experts would suitable for me, and I enrolled it. And I completed my BCom with distance mode, passed out on 2019.
Okay.
I'm trying to change my domain from non-IT to IT.
Which company you used to work?
For Betsol Software Private Limited.
Websol.
Yeah.
Software.
Yeah.
Based out in Bangalore, is it?
Yeah, it's in Banshankari second stage.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mohan, for joining.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks.
Next we have, after Mohan, we have Monica.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Myself, Monica. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm an BTech graduate in Electronic and Communication stream. At present, I'm working as a teacher.
Okay.
I have 6 years experience in teaching. I just want to change my domain to a technical field. So I have asked a suggestion to my friend. She suggested that why don't you try this course? It is very high in demand. So I have Googled and have got information. I got so much of interest to join this.
Okay, great. So what are you teaching? Means which school or college or what? Which
School.
subject?
School.
Which subject? Which classes?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Okay. Which classes?
To primary school.
Primary school. Okay, great to hear.
Even Olympiad and IIT also I'm going.
Okay, great to hear that. So graduation, which year you have completed?
2015.
2015. Okay, great to hear that. Thank you, Monica, for joining.
Thank you.
We have next. Who is next? Mukesh Misra. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Mukesh, and currently I'm working as a SOC analyst in Capgemini, and my native place is from Patna, and looking to gain further experience and learn the new technology in SIM related installment and deploying. So that is my.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mukesh, for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
Next we have Nagesh.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is hello.
Yes, Nagesh. Go ahead.
My name is Nagesh. I completed my BTech in Instrumentation Engineering. At present, I'm from Khammam, Telangana. At present, I don't have any job, but I'm working with my brother in his business. While working with my brother, I am searching for the jobs. My cousin Renka suggested me to join this course.
Okay.
Yeah, I have contacted you.
Okay, great. So next time onward, kindly, you have laptop, desktop, anything?
Yes, sir, but present I come connected to mobile Zoom, sir.
But next time onwards, please ensure that you're joining from laptop. And I will suggest you, if you have dedicated place where there is no disturbance, right? You should keep this training is life-changing training, right? Everybody should take it seriously. So you should, I will recommend, if you have any place where people are not coming and going, right? And it's a peaceful place where there is no disturbance, background noise or something, right? So you should be there if you have that place with good internet connectivity, right? Power, everything. Kindly ensure that, so that you will have better experience.
Yes,
okay, thank you, Nagesh, for joining.
Thank you.
Next we have Nara. Nara, go ahead. Okay, I think he's unable to listen. Nathan is done. Nauman Sheikh, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good morning. This is Numan Sheikh, and I have completed my bachelor's. Yes.
Numan Sheikh. Numan.
Yes, Numan Sheikh.
Okay.
And I've completed my bachelor's in EXPC. Previously, I have had experience in telecom sector. So through some research, I wanted to switch my career in cybersecurity.
Okay. How long experience you have? How many years? Since how long you working here?
I have had in telecom sector. I'm from basically Mumbai, so I have 2 to 3 years experience in telecom sector. And previous year I got an like opportunity in Qatar for like marketing department. So 1 year I spent there.
Okay, great. So currently you're working, right?
No, currently I'm not working like after previously in the past year. So there was like 1 year contract for the, as you know, the World Cup was there.
Correct. Okay.
Yes. So after that, I'm looking to switch into cybersecurity.
Okay. Understand. Thank you, Noman, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Next we have who is that? Neeraj Singh. Go ahead, Neeraj.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, I am Neeraj from Varanasi. Currently, I am living in Noida. And just sir, I'm working on a SIM solution like event log analyzer. And I have completed BTech in electronics and communication.
Okay. Okay, so great. So I think your voice is not very clear, so please use mic later period. Mic and better connectivity. I think you connected through mobile.
No, sir. No, sir. Actually, I have connected Wi-Fi.
Achha, but I think you don't have mic. That is the reason. Voice is little.
Okay, 1 minute, sir.
Anyways, Neeraj, thank you for joining. We'll see. Yep. Next we have who is next? Neha.
Good morning, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Go ahead.
My name is Neha. I am from Navi, Mumbai. I was working with Reliance Jio as an application support engineer for last 3 years. I am a 2014 pass out, but due to my marriage, I had some year gaps.
So now you're not working?
No, currently I was on a maternity leave. My baby is just 6 months.
Okay, okay. So now you want to start your career again.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you, Neha, for joining.
Okay. Welcome.
Next we have after Neha, Nischita, Nelson. Nelson, go ahead kindly.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'll just start the video just a moment. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'm Nelson Pinto, basically from Mumbai. But I'm an old student of yours.
Yeah.
I had that Splunk with you. Yeah.
So you have you done SOC first, then Splunk. That would have been.
Actually, I'm just refreshing myself. Basically, I'm working with I'm basically a printing engineer working with Newscorp. It's a media and a publishing company, a part of Foxtel. So at present in Melbourne. Never worked in cyber before, but looking forward to change careers later. If
I think you are looking slightly away from your camera. You're not.
Am I'm not. My monitor is on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, my monitor is on the other side. Yeah. But anyway, I love the way you teach and your way of explaining, and so that's what I thought I'll do this course also with you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you, Nelson, for joining.
Interesting.
And thanks for your feedback. And next we have who is next? Nischita. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Nischita from Karnataka, Davangere. I have completed my BCA in 2020 and I completed my MCA in 2022. And I worked for an Speridian Technologies in Bangalore for 8 months as a full stack developer.
Then why you left the job?
Yeah, it was a complete coding part. I was not able to cope up with that.
Okay.
So I searched and I got to know the SIM expert. And I was being also told by my friend Mallikarjun.
Okay.
And I found it very well, so I joined.
Okay, great. So now you want to start your career in cybersecurity.
Yes.
That's great to hear that. Thank you, Nischita, for joining.
Thank you.
Next we have who is next? Nischita. Then Prasanti. Pitapuram Prasanti, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, good morning, sir. I am Prashanti. My current location is Vijayawada. I am working in social media analyst. And my husband also working in cybersecurity in I don't know organization.
Okay.
Okay. I completed my graduate BTech ECE.
Which year?
And 2014.
2014. Okay.
Okay. 2014, after I take the 2 years, I take the 2 years leave. Then after I continue to my life, how life is going. So my husband suggested to take the cybersecurity coach. You need to grow your life, I said. So that's why I choose. That's why I choose this coach.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Prasanthi, for joining.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Next we have, who is next? Pooja VC, please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Can you hear me? I'm audible?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. I'm Pooja from Harihar, belongs to Karnataka itself. I am a BCom graduate and I have after my graduate, I worked for Amazon as a catalog associate for 3 years. Then later on, I wanted to change my domain from e-commerce to cybersecurity.
Okay.
So I'm here for this course now.
Okay, so who has suggested you for cybersecurity?
I have few friends, okay, they work for cybersecurity and they are SOC analyst. Then also I was so much attracted towards their package.
Great.
So then I thought like, okay, it's time for me to switch my, like end of the day, my money is the only thing, it matters. So I thought I'll change my domain from e-commerce to cybersecurity and I left my job and like I'm completely concentrating on my course and I want to get a fruitful result in this.
Correct. That's great to hear that you did the right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pooja, for joining.
Thank you so much.
Next, Pooja Verma, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead, Pooja.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Pooja. I am from Madhya Pradesh. I completed my MTech in computer science from Bhopal
Okay, which year?
in 2018.
2018. Okay. After that?
I have 1.5 year experience in full stack development. Because of some issues, I left my job and I want to restart my career in cybersecurity.
Okay, that's great to hear that. Thank you, Pooja, for joining.
Thank you so much.
Next, we have Pranav Singh. Please go ahead, Pranav.
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Pranav Singh, and I have completed my BTech from Krishna Engineering College in year 2021. And currently, I am not working right now. But earlier, I have worked in Salesforce for 1 year.
Okay, so in last 2 years, what you have done? I mean, okay, Salesforce.
1 year, yes.
Since 1 year, not doing anything. Okay.
Yes. No, I'm not doing anything from 6 months, 6 to 7 months.
6 months. So what you did in 6 months, last 6 months? You were at home or something? You must be, you must have been doing something, right?
Yes.
Maybe some research or maybe some preparation or something like that.
Yes, I have researched on, I want to switch my career towards cybersecurity. So, yeah.
You're doing some
basics.
Some basics.
Yes.
Okay, that's great to hear that. Thank you, Luna, for joining.
Okay, sir.
Next, we have Prasanna. Prasanna, please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
I am Prasanna. I'm currently live in Bangalore and belongs to Andhra Pradesh. And I have done my graduate in electronics and communication engineering. And I have working experience, a 1 year experience in Tech Mahindra as a security analyst as a L1 level. Now, the main objective was choosing this course to grow as on this field as L2 level.
Okay. So currently, what's your job? What are your responsibility that you play in your company currently?
And currently, I'm doing only monitoring job and shift rostering.
Only monitoring reporting.
Reporting job.
Okay, great. In this training, your very strong foundation it will be developed because people who directly start working, they do not have their foundation developed, because in the company, nobody is going to teach you, right? What is the process, what they are doing, same thing you learn, same thing you keep doing. You do not know the foundation. So that is the reason after this you'll be full of confidence. Your full foundation will be created, a strong foundation.
Yes, sir.
So you should always try to become expert, try to gather whole knowledge of any subject that you are learning or doing. I'm telling you that if you become expert, you have experience, and if you have expertise, means expert level of experience, expert level of knowledge, of course you will get the growth in the company, as well as you'll get the respect also. People will start respecting you, right? Knowledge, your experience, knowledge directly proportional to your growth and respect. Every people will start following you, I'm telling you. When I used to work in my previous company, my manager used to say to other people that Sulabh is steering of her project. Without steering, you cannot run the vehicle, you cannot drive the vehicle, right? So you have to do whatever you're doing in your life, right? You have to do like, you have to collect the knowledge, you have to gather the knowledge like an expert. Means you ask anything you want to ask. I have full knowledge. You'll be full of confidence. And of course, if you know everything, you have the answer, people will start respecting you automatically. Get a point? So you should not earn only the money, earn the respect as well. Then you're full of confidence, nobody is going to say anything to you. Get a point? So whatever you are doing in life, to get the expert level of knowledge, do the own research, Google is best teacher right now. We have the internet. You run this training, now your foundation will develop. You have internet, you can learn anything. Try to make the habit of reading more and more. For starting, you can join the training, you learn from YouTube, but make the habits of reading, because YouTube, joining training, watch videos, right, takes some time. I never watch any videos for any. I just read it, because now I have habit of reading. Instead of putting time of 30 minutes in video, right, I can read the same thing in 5-10 minutes, right? But for that, you have to keep learning. If you keep reading only, then you'll have the habit of understanding and habit of grasping the things. So that is what my suggestion is. Whatever you're doing in life, get the expert level of knowledge. Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Sir. The main objective is the main objective to grow as a L2 level. Currently, I'm
level. Only on L2 level you want to grow.
Now only.
For now, it's a short-term goal for
yes.
you. Okay, great. Thank you, Prasanna, for joining.
Thank you.
Next, we have Pratibha Jaiswal. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Pratibha is this side, and I have passed my BTech in 2014, and right now I'm working as an IT consultant in Ministry of Ayush. So I just want to change my career. So I want to change my domain.
Okay. So total, how many years experience you have?
7-year experience.
7.
I have.
As an IC consultant, what's your day-to-day work?
No, I right now I'm working as a developer and like all the IT related issues in Ministry of Ayush.
IT related mean desktop related, related what?
No, managing website and social media handles.
Because IT is a big field. IT is big field.
Yeah.
Consultant, it does not give the idea what exactly work is.
Yeah. Software, basically software maintenance and website maintenance of Ayush.
Okay. Great to hear that. So thank you, Pratibha, for joining.
Thank you.
Next, we have Priyadarshi. I thought it will be Priyadarshini. Acha. Priyadarshi.
Hey, hi, Sulabh.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, hi everyone. This is Priyadarshi here. I am from Patna, and I've done my MCA from 2013, and currently located in Bangalore. And I'm having 6+ of experience in security administration. Currently, I'm working in HCL as a senior specialist.
Senior specialist. What kind of job you are doing there in security analyst?
Currently, I'm working on Active Directories like user account provisioning, deprovisioning, over 365 in one.
Identity and access management team.
Yep, and some few mainframe applications as well. So I do used to interact with SOC team. They used to speak along with us. So I have seen how this team works, and that's why I wanted to change my domain. So mostly, if you see the SEC admin nowadays, so mostly everything is getting automated. So either we can learn the new automation tool or we can switch the career. So I found like SOC is the best way to do it.
Being an IIT employee, right? You have to keep learning new technologies, right? You cannot. That is the difference, main difference between government and IT job. In government, your life is secure. I mean, it's a straightforward. Your life is like a straight line. But in IT, you may have sinusoidal growth. Either you may have exponential growth also. If you're learning, exponential. Otherwise, it may be sinusoidal also, right? So you have to be, you have to keep yourself up to date. New technology has came, you have to learn new technology, right? If you're not learning new thing, you'll be out of market. Yes or no? Companies are doing the layoff, but at the same time, they're hiring also. It does not mean that companies are only doing, they're doing the layoff for the people who are not in need, who are not required. That means they does not have the updated skills. They're firing those people, right? And still at the same time, they're hiring people for new technologies, right? So if you want to be in the market, that means you have to keep learning. In cybersecurity, also you get the platform, but you cannot say, somebody will asking, Sulabh, this tool will be there for how long in the market? Will it be there for 10, 15 years? I answered, you don't want to learn anything in 10, 15 years. You want to keep working the same tool only, right? So that means in that case, IT is not for you. IT is for people who are open to learn new technologies, who are open to learn who are open to read. Yes or no? Okay, thank you, Priyadarshi, for joining. By seeing your name, I thought the name suggests like female.
So either I told
Anyways, no problem, don't mind it.
No problem.
Okay, thank you for joining. Next we have Rabbani, please go ahead. Hello. Rabbani, can you hear me? I think he is not able to hear. So who is next? After Rabbani, we have Raghvendra.
Hi, sir. Very good morning.
Good morning.
This is Raghvendra. I'm currently working as a system administrator in Toriaris, Bangalore.
Okay.
And I wanted to switch my domain to cybersecurity. So that one of my friend, Naveen, we had spoke with Naveen in the con call. He has referred for SIM experts. So only I just wanted to, I have seen your videos and the classes was very good. So I just joined here.
Okay. Currently, what are you doing? You're working somewhere? Sorry, I missed it.
System administrator. Yeah, sir. System administrator.
So, system administrator means desktop, laptop, IT related issues you're looking at.
Yes, sir. Currently, I am getting KTs on antivirus tool Trellix. I will be part of Trellix also.
Okay. Great to hear that. Thank you, Raghuven, for joining.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir.
Next, we have, after Rahin, we have Rishi Raj. Rishi Raj.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, sure. Can you see me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So my name is Rishi Raj Pillai, and I have done BCA and completed in the year 2018. And currently, I'm working with a company, LTI Mindtree, as a security consultant.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you remember, like we had a word like late in the month of March, I think, because like I have a 3 years of experience, and with my current company, like the project for which I was hired, it suddenly got ramped down, and
Okay.
they have put me on a different project. So like there is not that much technical.
Okay.
So in between the registration also came in. So I stopped there and just waited for some time to cool it down. And so right now I just got the chance. So I just got the reference about your institute. So I just came.
Okay. So currently you're working or not working?
Yes, currently I'm working actually.
Same company working, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Great to hear that. Thank you, Rishi Raj, for joining. Next we have Rohit. Rohit, please go ahead.
Good morning, Sulu sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. My name is Rohit, and I'm working as a technical engineer. And I have 1 year and 5 months experience right now. And I have completed my BCA in 2015, and I have completed my MCA in 2022.
22. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after that,
I'm working at a Noida location, and I'm basically from Haryana.
okay, so you're from Haryana. So
Yes,
after 2023, 22, you are not working, right?
No, sir. I've completed my MCA in distance education.
Distance education. Okay.
Yeah, sir. But I have in this meeting, I've listened to many 2 and 3 students. They have completed MCA in 2 years within 2 years time period.
Right.
But MCA course is 3 years. I have completed in 3 years. So.
Sure. MCA is, I think, 3 years, huh?
Yeah, sir.
Yes. 2 years. Many places it is 2 years. 2 years.
Okay.
It is. Maybe it is for you. It is 3 years, but it used to be 3 years. But now I think since long time it is 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rohit, for joining. Next we have. Who is next? After Rohit, we have Rupasri. Rupasri D. Can you hear me? No? No. Okay, next we have Subhas. Subhas.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Please go ahead. Good morning.
Sir, my name is Subhash. Completed my BTech in Karina University with a specialization of EC. I have 1 year experience in as a GET in Hawaii company.
Okay.
Recently, in January month, Hawaii company got closed in India.
Correct.
That's why I'm after that I learned some Python, but it's not it's not work for me. So that's why one of my colleague friend said that your SIM expert is going to be the future in cybersecurity.
Okay.
So I joined this cybersecurity. I switched my career to cybersecurity.
So you done the research yourself also, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Basically, I done CGN. It's a telecom company, right? Huawei company.
Right.
Yeah, one of my colleague friends said that to join this.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Next, we have Sajan Singh.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Am I visible?
Yes, you are visible.
Yeah, so it's Sajan. I'm basically from Nangal, the city belongs to Punjab and near to Chandigarh.
Okay.
I am working as a territory manager in Airtel. It's a pure telecom domain, and I want to switch my domain from telecom to IT. That's why I got some references from one of my colleagues. They are in Indore. They are working in Reliance Jio.
Okay.
From there, I got reference, and after that, I researched a lot. and that's why I'm in front of you, and I've choose this course to grow my career in cyber.
Great to know that. So total, how many years of experience you have, Sajid?
Sir, I have 7 years of experience.
Which year passed?
My pass out is 2016.
2016. Continuously you are doing in telecom, job
Yes,
in telecom.
yes, sir. I'm continuously doing in telecom sector.
Oh, great to hear that. Thank you, Sajan, for joining.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Next we have, who is next? After Sajan. We have Sachin. Sachin, go ahead kindly.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Sachin Saporde. I'm basically from Nandurbar, Maharashtra, and currently staying in Pune location. So I currently working in a Wipro as a team lead, remote support team lead. I provide support to Maharashtra and Gujarat location, West region. So actually, I have total 10-year experience in IT field, but I want to switch my profile, means the end user support, to cyber security.
Okay, so I'm in end user support profile. IT desktop related stuff, account.
Yes,
stuff. Okay.
yes, sir. So
Okay.
I'm interested in technical things, deep technical things. So I'm interested.
Okay, great to hear that. Thank you, Sachin, for joining.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sakshi, next.
Morning, everyone. I am Sakshi, and I am from Jammu City, Jammu and Kashmir. And I have done my BA honors in English literature, and I am graduated since 2020. And I recently completed my MA in English this year. And I am working as a service desk analyst in Sesame Bank Hall Group, which is a finance-based UK company. And my work experience is 1.6 years. And my aim to join cybersecurity is, first, it has a very good package. And second is, I see cybersecurity analyst in my organization, how he's being treated. Even if we have to unblock a website on force point, we have to chase him away and we have to mail him 200 times that can you please respond us, because he's so busy and he's always in the IT ops meeting, he's always in everyone's meeting, and everybody asks him what to do, what not to do, and it involves very much thinking. So it kind of it's very enthusiastic for me. So that's why I think that cybersecurity is good domain. And yeah.
That's great to hear that. You will see this kind of, because in SOC is centralized department for any company, security process center. Any security related issues, any call, they'll be taken, the authorization from SOC team. Any related issues, anything, cybersecurity.
Yeah.
So SOC team is one of the reputed team in the company. If SOC team is any concern, everybody has to follow it, because cybersecurity is very critical, right? Even if founder system, if cybersecurity team said that something is problem, then even we have to wipe out those systems. So that is how it is, because cybersecurity, whole company depends on cybersecurity, right? Because if data breach happens, it does not degrade the reputation of the company. I mean, not give the financial loss, but the reputation loss also, image loss also. If one security attack happens, cyber compromise happen, right? It will degrade the full values of the company. Maybe the company will not get the project. Same thing happened with Yahoo, with Phony Picture. There are many examples where compromise happens, some cyber attack happen, and the company itself has been closed. Because
our parent company is actually Aveva, which is also connected with the Friends Life Insurance. So recently there was a DDoS attack, and everyone in the whole teams was crashing, and everybody was talking, what do we do? Because Aveva is our parent company. So we were rethinking our policies and everything, and meetings, and it involved a lot of cybersecurity trainings in our company. So yeah.
Correct. So cybersecurity team also does conduct the do's and don'ts training, awareness.
Yeah, correct.
Teams to to communicate.
Also the data governance team.
Correct. To do what not to do, which email you should open, what to do if you receive any such emails. There are various awareness, cybersecurity awareness training has been conducted, which will be conducted by security teams, because people from various different backgrounds, they do not understand the criticality of the security incidents. So, well, this opportunity overall is very good opportunity that you are going to have. Enter the field you are going to enter, right? Very respected field. Fastest growing, the growth also very good.
That's very exciting.
Thank you. Money is for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Okay. Thank you, Saxi, for joining. Next, we have who is next? We have Santa Kumar. Please go ahead.
Hi, Sulabh sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is yes, sir. My name is Shanta Kumar, and I am working in HCL Technologies in Chennai, and I am from Tamil Nadu. Okay, in HCL, before that, I have got total years of experience around 15 years in SQL DBA, and later I got a promotion, and they moved me to operation manager role. So here I am managing almost close to 35 resources. Okay. Yeah, yes, sir. So the objective is, okay, daily we are getting lot of emails from cyber security team, okay, about SQL injection threat, and there are some other threats for different teams, networks, and everything. Okay, that I found it really interesting. Okay, and also I got some instruction from my friend, like he studied in IIM Kolkata, also in your center. Okay, and he gave me a lot of inputs in cyber security. Also, he was saying, he always says about on code, sir. Okay, so wherever the more thieves are there, okay, there will be a demand for police. Okay, it's like, yeah, it's like cyber security. It's like the place where we have more opportunities to grow, and there will be a lot of opportunities. Also another reason is, sir, financially, I'm getting very less package. Okay, you know, right? Managing 35 resources and getting less income, and your reportees will be having more income than you. It's a tough one. Okay. Also, the money also matters. Okay. So I think I can. I need to go for a new startup, sir. So that's why I chose this field, sir.
Correct. That's great. See, you have to keep in mind that I mean, at least your package should be 2.5 times of your current experience. If your experience is 5 years, minimum package should be 2.5, I mean 12.5 is the average package. If you are having 5 years experience, 12.5, you are attaining experience, then 25 lakhs is the average package, not very excellent. As per the current IT trend, 10 experience 25 lakhs package, average package. Excellent packages 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. People 5 years, they are getting 20 lakhs package. That is excellent, right? If you are still in below, means you have to do the work. You have to work on your skills. That is the average, very average. Average people get this. Even who do not do much, they get 2.5 times.
Thanks,
okay,
sir.
Thank you, Santa Kumar, for joining. Next, we have. So you said that I mean, money is also matters.
Yeah.
I say that money matters fully matters money, right? As you understood always, right? So you should some people think that you are thinking too much about the money. So you understand, right? Money, if you have money, you can buy everything. So if you're not running behind the money, you are fool, or you are not telling people, right? Who do not work for money. If you are not working for money, that means you are fool actually, because the life that you are going to live, right, will be better if you have money. Money without life is not better, not good. If you don't have money, you will have fight at your home. You will not have peace at your home. Yes or no? If you want peace, you want, better life, you don't want fight at your home, because of course people, if you're not able to fulfill the requirement of your family, right, of course there'll be a there'll be a fight. Yes or no? That's you'll not have peace. You'll not have peace at your home. You cannot live a better life, right? So I believe that everybody should run behind the money. Money means better life. See, you have 6 packs. You are very smart. You can get a girlfriend, but you will not get a wife. This is true. You will not get a better wife. For permanent, people will look for lifetime, like whole things. If your average looks average, but you are earning very good, right? You will have several numbers, right? Who will be running behind? Yes or no? So first thing is you should run behind the money. Your money means everything. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
work toward it, toward getting it. Then everybody will start following you. Everybody, you will not have to, even your average also, below average also, that's not a problem. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So next we have some people says that, no, I want to get a job. Money is not a matter for me. I understand what kind of thinking they have, right? For what purpose you are working then? If you are not working for the money, for what purpose you are working? You are putting effort. If you think that you are on the same level, other people working on the same level and earning good money, you should also rework. Why he's getting more? Why I'm getting less? You should upskill yourself and change your job. Do not work for the company. Work for yourself first. Do not be so loyal of your company. Be so loyal of yourself. Yes or no? Company, if you don't know, company have given so many things, so much things to me. I'll be here for 10 years. Then you see people who work for TCS for 10 years, how much package they are getting? 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs. People who switch their job for 3 companies, they're getting 25 lakhs. You are so loyal. And I'm telling you, if you're so loyal for your company for 5 years, 10 years, that means you did not learn any new technology. You keep working on the same technology, you're waste now. I'm telling you, this is honest. If I'm hiring for the people who are 10 years experience in the same company, while a person who has changed 3-4 companies in between. 10 years people have 12 lakhs package, another person has 20 lakhs package. Even I have to pay more to him who has 4 companies experience. I'll hire him. Why? Because he switched the company. He has experience of seeing the ways different processes. He'll learn new technology, different technology, because one technology is, it will not take 10 years to learn new technology. Means same technology, same tool, same process, you keep learning. It's a drawback, it's a disadvantage. Do not think that I want to be loyal, I want to work with the same company for a long time. Then when I switch, I'll get advantage that I was so loyal, I was so honest. It's a disadvantage, not an advantage. 2 years maximum, 2 years, 3 years, that's fine. It should be 1 year. See, you should not do a small jumps also, like every 1 year changing the job, right? If you work for 2 years in one company, you can change for one company. Then another 1 year also you can jump, but not every year. You should make some, some time also, but like 2.5 years something. Then you jump less. One jump for less period is also fine. Then work for 2 years. Then another means for 10 years experience, you should change at least 4 to 5 companies. If you're not aware, let me tell you that people who change the company have more knowledge and has growth also, had better growth than people who did not change the company. Do not work for the company, work for yourself. Who is next? Next we have Santosh. Santosh, normal Santosh, without surname.
Hi. Hello. Hi, sir.
Santosh, Santosh, who has not mentioned surname, first you go ahead. Then Saki, Nala, Sankot, later period.
Okay.
Second one.
Yeah, hi, sir. I will change my name. I will change the display name. I'm Santosh KVRS.
Okay, change next time.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'm working for Infosys. I have around 3 years of experience. I'm currently located in Hyderabad. I'm working as a SOC Analyst. I initially worked on Alien Vault SIEM tool, and I'm currently working on QRadar.
Okay.
And I'm also working on malware analysis. My original, my hometown is Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. So I would like to learn more about Splunk and ArcSight tool.
Okay.
So I have joined this course. I have Googled about this. I have spoken with you a few days back, if you remember. So yeah, that's it about myself.
Okay, great to know that. Thank you, Santosh, for joining.
Thank you.
Next, Santosh, please go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Good morning.
Yes, Santosh.
Okay, coming to me, okay, I hold good experience of somewhere around 16 years of experience into various domains. Okay, I was into data center, I was into SQL, and I was into DevOps. Now my role is a tech arc manager. I manage.
Can you please come again, please?
Technical architect manager.
Technical architect manager. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I drive a team of 12 people who are all architects. Okay, we provide basically the solutions. Okay, it could be AWS, Azure, or Google, or a DevOps. Okay, primarily do even the pre-sales kind of a thing, go for a bidding. Okay, more or less, I have tried all the roles, most of the roles of DevOps, Azure, Kubernetes. This is the one section which is a gray area for me and which I haven't touched in my past. I thought learning this would also add a kind of a badge to my profile, saying that it would be a good point of contact covering both on-prem, cloud, DevOps, and the security one. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that drive me to come here.
Okay.
Second thing is I went through all your portals and the reviews of it. Based on it, I've started my journey with you.
Okay, great, sir, for joining. Thank you, Santosh, for joining.
No problem.
Next, we have after no, we have Satish. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning. I'm Satish from Bangalore.
Yes, Satish, go ahead.
Yeah. So I have 13 years of experience, which includes both IT and non-IT. Earlier, in the beginning of my career, I was in accounts. I was working in accounts. Later, I moved to PMO, the Project Management Office. Then I got an opportunity to work in IT. Okay, so now currently working in IT in vulnerability management, threat and vulnerability
management.
Almost yes, almost 4.5 years, where I use the tools called Qualys Guard and Sentinel and Microsoft Defender, like that.
Okay.
So the reason why I joined this course is, the first thing is I have 13 years of experience, but compared to market, my salary is less. Okay. The second reason why I joined this, so I joined many courses outside. Okay, I paid many. I think I spent a lakh of rupees, but what they promised the beginning, later they don't. They tell I will give will give placement and all, but nobody done like that. There is no hands-on trainings they given. So finally, I'm here.
Okay.
And
So,
the reason, yeah.
Go ahead.
So recently, I got rating a low performance rating. Even though I done my all the effect given 100%, still I got low percent. Maybe because of a lack of knowledge, something like that. So finally, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you, Satish, for joining.
Yeah.
Next, we have Syed. Syed, you're done or you're not done? Syed Makhdoom, I think you're done, right? Not done? Go ahead if you are not done already. Hello, I can't hear you, Syed. You're completed your introduction? We can't hear you. I think you have a problem with your mic. So next. Who is next after Syed? Seema Kumari, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, Seema.
Good morning, sir. Seema this side.
Yes.
So I'm basically from Ranchi, Jharkhand, and I have done my BSc IT in 2016. and I have like working since from 6 years, almost 7 years, and I have IT experience like in cyber security itself, like 3 to 4 years of experience. But before 2 or 3 years, like I have gap in my this cyber security domain. So I was working for non-technical projects.
Okay.
So yeah, so and I'm just started preparing for a switch in India and outside India. So
Okay.
that's why I'm started brush up all the things and join this training.
Okay, great to hear that. Thank you, Seema, for joining. And
Yeah.
kindly make sure that if you're not muting your mic, people can
Sure,
hear.
sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Sorry, sir, for that.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Next we have after Seema, Setu.
Hi, sir. Like myself,
Yes.
Setu Raman. Basically, I'm from Bangalore and I am a BCom graduate. I have completed my graduation in 2019 and I worked as an US property tax analyst at Coforge for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, my last working was last year, September.
Okay, so why you left the job?
Like I had a plan of visiting like every states in India. So I just went on for an all India trip in my motorcycle. It took around 4 months for me then.
Okay, so you are very passionate about your
Exploring, yeah. Yes, yes. So later after completing my ride, it took around 2 months for me to settle down to mentally.
So
I was not able to.
how many days you have completed your ride?
It was around 98 days.
98 days?
98 days and 21,004 kilometers, covering entire 28 states and 6 union territories.
21,000 kilometers.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So and how many friends? You were alone or with friends?
As initially we started from Kanyakumari, like 3 people, and later for 30 days, 2 of my friends were till Leh Ladakh, and later they returned back. So I had a plan of completing the entire India, like all the 28 states. So it went on another 2 months for me to complete it. So I just came back and I just wanted to switch my job. So I just was researching through internet and I just saw the cybersecurity was with attractive package plus we have a great market for it. So I just learned something from past 2 months from YouTube, but still I couldn't able to figure out since none of my friends or my cousin, none of them are in cybersecurity field. So I thought any mentor or a guide could be help me to
correct.
get
Even
a place in.
knowledge only you may not get it because unless you have the hands-on practical experience.
Yes. Even I able to find many different type of topics. I was confused whether to learn this or that. They were not the index or something you call the way to learn.
Correct.
I didn't get it, so I just came across your video, and it was quite interesting. So I just enrolled you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Setu, for joining.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Next, who is next? After Setu, we have Saful Hamid. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Shahul Hamid.
Yes,
currently I am located in UAE. Basically, I am from Chennai. Currently, I am working as an endpoint security engineer. I have 6 years experience in cybersecurity.
Okay.
To expand my knowledge in cybersecurity, I would like to do something on SOC side because I will have an opportunity to get my hands on those environment.
Okay, correct. Yeah. Okay, great to know that. Thank you, Sahul, for joining.
Welcome.
Next, we have who's next? Sridhar. Sridhar, kindly go ahead. Sridhar, are you available? Okay, next, Srikanth.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning.
My name is Srikanth. I am basically from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. Currently staying in Hyderabad, Telangana. Actually, I am from a complete mechanical background. I'm having around 8 years of experience in mechanical industry as a design engineer. From 2020, I think I left the job and I started as freelancing for software for small scale industries as a designing. code designing.
Okay.
And, right now, I had started from since 3 months onwards. I thought to change my career, and I want to change my this more to IT side. So I got to learn. I heard that Pega and the cyber security, but the Pega is more old tool. And if you see in the IT industry, there were so many people in the, regarding this Pega. So I got to know that I searched so many sites and so many regarding the cyber security, and finally I decided to move on in cyber security. It's good for me as regarding these packages and everything.
Right.
That's it, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you, Srikant, for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Next we have Sahul, Dhawan, Sridhar, and after Supreet.
Yeah, hi sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm from Bangalore. I did my engineering in EC. So I'm currently working in a company called ZeroFox as a platform specialist. So it's an external cybersecurity company with 1 year experience. So I'm looking forward to getting hands-on experience in the tools to explore opportunities in cybersecurity.
In platform engineer means in platform what exactly it is?
It's actually platform specialist. It deals with takedowns and social media takedowns and dark web alerts.
So it is not technical?
No, it is not technical. They have a in-house tool which deals with. So it is only limited to that company.
Okay, understand. Okay. Thank you, Supreet, for joining. Next, who is next? Supreet, who is next? Suraj.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Myself, Suraj Patil. I am from Mumbai. I have completed my BE in Electronics and Telecommunications, passed out at 2019.
Okay.
And I'm currently working in Humanware Technology as a software implementation engineer and database mentor.
Database. So what is your objective now?
My objective is now handling the SQL database of the client sites.
No, what is
maintaining their data.
currently objective now? You already working on database,
Yeah.
right? What's your
My currently objective is now to get a job in cyber security and learn about the
Okay, understand. Thank you, Suraj, for joining. Next we have, after Suraj, we have Sweta. Sweta, kindly go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shweta. I'm based out of Dubai. My native is Hyderabad. So previously, I worked as a software tester. Now I'm not working. Now I want to search for the job in cyber security. Basically, my husband suggested to me. Now future is on this field only.
Okay. So why is testing?
I completed my MTech in computer science.
Okay. But why you are not searching job in testing? You have experience in testing.
Yeah, but that is what now I want to growth in this. Actually, future is on the cyber security side, no? So that's what I want to move in this stream.
Okay, great to know that. Thank you, Sweta, for joining. Next we have Unmesha Patil. Unmesha Patil, please go ahead.
Unmesha. Hello, am I audible
Sorry.
to you?
Yeah, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So I am Unmesha Patil. Hello, everyone. I have done my engineering in 2014. After that, I have done my post-graduation, like PG diploma in cybersecurity. Currently working with Reliance Jio in a media domain. Actually, first they offer me in a network domain. Like the role was in network domain, but later on they moved me into the media domain.
Okay.
So not happy with the role. That's why I want to switch the domain.
Correct. So you mentioned that you have done something in cybersecurity, post-graduation cybersecurity.
Yeah, post-graduation diploma in cybersecurity from CDAC.
Which year?
In 2018.
2018. Okay, then you
Yes.
got a job, but
Yeah. Yeah,
profile.
then I was interviewed in Reliance Jio. There I landed a job, and there I got an offer for network engineer. But later on, like they gave me role into media domain, which is not on network. So was not
Okay.
happy with that role. That's why I'm
So
looking
you are
for
working already,
another.
or you left the job? You're working or you left the job?
No, I'm working right now, but since like past 4 months, I'm on maternity leave.
Okay.
So just
Now you
utilizing
can
that
enjoy.
leave.
you can utilize that time. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, utilizing that time for doing some courses.
Great. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir, for joining.
Thank you.
Next we have Venkatesh.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're all. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, hi. I'm Venkatesh. I'm from Hyderabad, in Telangana. So I'm somewhere 13 years experience in non-IT field. I should say it's a versatile experience. Like I was into government sector, but after spending there for 10 years, I was not happy there due to the growth based on length of service, not based on the performance and personal freedom. So I switched to corporate world. So basically, I'm into physical security and loss prevention department. I worked in Amazon for 2 years as a loss prevention manager, a physical security manager only looking after the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So since I'm from a government sector, particularly into law enforcement field, so there is always a curiosity and preventive thinking skills. So I want to incorporate those skills after learning this cybersecurity course, and I want to change my vertical to cybersecurity.
Okay, great to hear that. But your voice was breaking in between, so maybe you can check your internet if it is stable.
Am I audible now?
It's fine now, but for next class on what I'm telling you, you can check. I think you connect through mobile. I think that is the reason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My
the reason.
laptop is out of charge. I connected with mobile.
Okay. Better next time, please connect with your laptop with better stable internet connection.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Venkatesh, for joining. Next we have Venu Gopal.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Venu Gopal.
Yes, go ahead.
Basically, I'm from Andhra Pradesh, Ongole. But currently, I'm in Bangalore, Whitefield.
Okay.
My BE Tech was completed in 2013. Triple Electrical and Electronics. After that, I tried 5 years to government job up to 2018. But on the time, 2 exams is there. One is preliminary and the main exams.
Okay.
So it's very difficult to me. So that's why I skipped that one.
Okay.
From 2019, I was joined in HSR layout. You know, sir, that TTN broadband, ISP.
Oh, which broadband?
TTN, sir. TTN.
TTN.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2019, I was joined in that ISP.
Okay. What work you are doing there?
Like customer complaints.
Customer complaint. Okay.
Yeah. Then up to 2019 April to 2019 November, sir. From 2019 November, I got an opportunity system administrator in Make in India Private Limited, Whitefield. So from till now, I'm doing that system administrator work only.
Okay.
So now my wife friend suggested to me like this SOC Analyst. So that's why I joined this course.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you
for joining. Next we have Vilas.
Hi, sir.
Please go ahead. Yes.
Morning. My name is Vilas. I'm basically from Bangalore. I completed my BTech in 2018 in the specialization of like aeronautical engineering. So after that, I worked in like aeronautical domain, like aircraft designer. So like due to pandemic, I lost my job in the 2020. So then I changed my domain to network engineer. So I'm currently working as a like DDI engineer.
Okay.
like DDI, like DNS, DSCP, IPM management. So I'm looking out for like upgrade myself into like cybersecurity. I'm passionate about of cybersecurity. So I joined this course for to improve my skills and getting job as a like cybersecurity in a like SOC analyst.
Okay, great to hear that. So aeronautical engineer, you were designing aircraft, right? It's a very good
Yes,
job.
yes.
You're designing
Yes,
aircraft.
but due to like COVID, that complete aircraft industry got shut down. So that they forcefully like resigned to me, resigned me. So I got resigned, and I just searched in many companies for like in the same domain, but I didn't get. So then I choose for network engineer, because in that situation every company have a network. The network is the basic. In the pandemic situation also, the network will work. So that only I choose it in that one. So then I to upgrade myself in cyber security.
Okay, good to understand. Thank you, Venugopal, for joining. Vilas for joining. Sorry.
Thank you.
Next we have Venugopal done. We have Vipul. Vipul, please go ahead, Vipul.
Hi, I am from Australia. I currently live in Australia, and basically I'm from India, from Himachal. I've been here for like 4 years. I did my master's in cybersecurity from here in Melbourne. Currently, I'm working as IT support in a company from last 7 months.
So how you have been to Australia without doing?
I came here in 2019.
How you have been there? I mean, you did not do.
I came here for masters.
Aja, for masters you came.
Yeah, I did a masters in cybersecurity here from Melbourne. There is a university called Deakin.
But you said something master you have done in India also.
I have done bachelor's in India.
Bachelor, okay.
In bachelor's in electronics and communication. After that, I was working for Vodafone as an outsource, as a network engineer. So after that, I just moved to Australia.
Okay, great. So currently we're working, which field you're working currently?
I'm working as IT support.
IT support to desktop, laptop, server issues and all.
Yeah.
Okay, great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you.
For joining.
Thank you.
Just give me a moment. So okay, so it was introduction session. So this is the first time that I have only one candidate in front of me on offline training. So usually we have 10 people in offline generally, because this training is happening like both physical come virtual. So, but nowadays after this COVID, I mean, since last 7 years, we have this kind of setup only, last 7 years, but it is becoming better day by day. Now you have better audio and video quality. We have board, everything. I used to use whiteboard before. A lot of issues, camera issues, sometimes reflections, but now it is very much stable. Now you have better quality. But this online training, we started 7 years back. This phone, same offline come online. But previously I used to have full of people here in front of me, around 30-35 people in the class before COVID. After COVID, it showed people that online also you have better experience by sitting at home itself. So nowadays majority of people are joining online. So I have only one person here in front of me who had joined online. I'd like to ask him to introduce himself.
Good morning, sir. My name is Mridul Misra. I am from Satna. Currently, I am studying Master of Pharmacy. But in pharma field, the salary was not growth as in the IT fields. So I can switch my field in cybersecurity and reach the career for us in money. Okay.
Which year you have passed?
I have passed my B Pharma in 2021 and then currently study in my Master of Pharmacy.
But why you are at the same time you are doing study also masters?
Sir, my master study, but university was not currently classes is offline in mode, is online mode. So my friend suggested cybersecurity is a good field, and he did it. So I can join, and as a money related, we.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Maradul, for joining the class. So guys, thank you all for joining SIM Expert. And this was the class for introduction today. So now tomorrow onwards, we'll have the proper class, which will be starting the actual topics. So for a couple of classes, around 3 to 4 classes, we'll have the understanding of basics, networking and security concept, right? You understand? So with the basics, what is IP address, what is how computer communicates over the internet. Similar videos available on the internet also, but still I will revise so that we will have a continuation, right? You will have in live. So we'll start from basics. Couple of 3 to 4 classes will be basic networking and security, means how to you design the network. Then we'll understand how to secure the network, right? Then after that we start with the SIM. Correct point? So people who are already experienced, they can bear with me, but definitely, as I mentioned, that you are going to learn something out of it, definitely, right? So we'll continue this class from tomorrow onwards. So this class is for weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 8 AM India time to 12 PM. That is 4 hours. In between, we'll take 15 to 20 minutes break for drinks and for breakfast. So it will have around 3 hours 45 minutes class, around 40 minutes class, right? Saturday and Sunday. But I can tell you that it will not be bore for you. You may not realize that 4 hours are gone, right? Just like this only. So you are going to understand everything in my class, every bit of information you are going to understand. Just focus, revise the concept. You will have the weekdays time. Initially, for 2-3 weeks, you might not have much work during the weekend for initial 2 weeks, but after that, you'll have so many things to do on the weekdays to utilize your time. It's good actually weekend class, because Saturday, Sunday we can join the class, and weekdays we can utilize the time for learning, to do the revision. And once we start the lab, you can do the practicals during the weekdays time, right? So lab will be available 24/7 once we start the practicals, anytime during the weekend, weekdays, anytime, night, day, anytime you'll be able to connect the lab and do the practice, right? So stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 AM India time, 10:30 PM Eastern time. Okay, thank you. Any confusion, any query anybody has? Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Tomorrow.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Sir,
you.
you will take any classes for resume making for us?
That will be covered here. Once we cover at least one tool, the resume preparation also will be covered.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye.